Greetings, Weight Watchers and friends. It's Love With It to Love Me, and I'm coming to you with my weekly update. Today, I'm going to do some more subscriber shout outs. I'm going to give you an update on my goals for this week, and I am going to tell you what my weigh-in results were. Okay, so to get started, first of all, I like the idea of just saying thank you to my new subscribers. Definitely thank you for my current subscribers or my old subscribers. They're old. I haven't been on here very long. But I also want to give a shout out of thanks to my new subscribers. Ivanka Drank, DRGANC. Thanks for subscribing. Karen Kinslow, Naturally Unorthodox, Beauty Girl 101, Sizzle This, thank you for subscribing. She Ain't Giving Up 160. She Ain't Giving Up 160 has been on YouTube for a while. Thank you for subscribing. She is just like very real. She just tells her story. She talks about her life, but definitely her weight loss goals and how things are progressing with her. And it's really cool to watch somebody over the years and see their progression in life. So, special shout out to you. She Ain't Giving Up 160. Sheena Montgomery Sheena makes videos. I'm subscribed to her as well, so check out her videos as well. Deborah Wilson, thank you for subscribing. And I think there's somebody else that shows up on my other list. LaMonica 150. I can't tell if LaMonica makes videos because it's not showing up on my YouTube page yet. That's only in my Gmail. But LaMonica, if you make videos, I'm gonna check you out. I'll be able to see whenever it shows up. But thank you all so much for subscribing. Another fun thing that I did this week in terms of my updates when it comes to subscribing is that I subscribed to Sophia from My Great Challenge on YouTube. She just started doing Weight Watchers videos not that long ago, but yeah, she's doing Weight Watchers videos. But before, she already was doing home organization and just like basically a life vlog with but organization videos. And she does cleaning videos, which I really love watching her clean. And she gets so much done. But I really like her. She has a really great spirit. So if you're not subscribed to her, check her out. She also has started a Facebook group. And I mean, I belong to a couple other Facebook groups, but for some reason, I just like the energy. I mean, it's a brand new group. I really like the energy in the group. Everybody's friendly and nice. I guess we also know that they all came from YouTube, that they all are YouTube viewers. So I think I like that. So I'm having a good time there. I guess this is gonna be my first video that I post there. So hello to everybody in Sophia's My Great Challenge weight loss group on Facebook. So that is an update about what I've done this week. In terms of an update of the goals that I posted last week, I said that I was going to go grocery shopping so I can do my meal planning and meal prep. I did go grocery shopping. I prepared some meals. Or some dishes. What I prepared this week was I said I was going to you saw in my kitchen video, you saw the ground beef that I had prepared in the refrigerator. So I made cheeseburger pasta, and I ate that over several days this week. And meatloaf muffins. I make these, I call them Sicilian meatloaf. I don't know why they call it Sicilian. I got it. It's a family recipe. Sicilian meatloaf muffins that has pepperoni. I use turkey pepperoni, and it has cheese inside and then cheese on top. So I made some of those muffins and I put them in the freezer. I had one of them and I put the rest in the freezer, so I have them for whenever I need I need to grab something quickly. I made some cauliflower mash. It's like supposed to be like potatoes. And I had a lot of cauliflower, so what I did is I blanched just by boiling it for a few minutes or like a minute or so. I blanched the cauliflower, the other half of the cauliflower, and I put that in the freezer so that I can always use that for later, whenever I will need to make another batch or want to make something else with cauliflower. I also roasted two small chickens, really small chickens. My daughters devoured them. I tasted it. It's really good. So that's good. And the bones and the skin and the things like that, I use for chicken broth. So I have thrown some of those already in the freezer in the bag with the the remnants from the carrots and the onions and stuff like that that I made for the, along in the roasting pan, and I make that into chicken broth. I also made a fruit cobbler. I use the modify the Bisquick recipe where by using some Heart Smart and the fruit that I had that was kind of like I wanted to use it before it's going old, so I used apples and peaches. It's so delicious. Now, for all of those things, I must say that I have not calculated the points on those, but everything except the cheese, everything, I still have everything except for the cheeseburger pasta. So I have to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put those into the recipe builder. So by next week, I will report that I put them in the recipe builders, and I will be able to know how many points I've done. I'm going to talk to you about points in a second, but first I'm going to get to the exercise. I said I was going to go walking. Well, I didn't go walking that day that day because remember I was like, oh my gosh, I think it's getting late, and sure enough it was. The next day, I go to work and I was telling the lady, talking to the people, and the lady was like, "Oh, I never go walking here because people follow you and they whistle and cat calls, and they're not used to seeing women walk around here in this area of Kuwait." And it made me feel uncomfortable, and so I didn't go. I think I've decided not to go alone. I might go if I go with my daughter, or even that is not much better. Or if my husband and I we're supposed to be walking. So if we end up picking that up, I'll do that. So what I did though was yesterday I was inspired by Sheena from Start Determined and Satisfied. She made this video about she was so excited that they have a new gym that she got a membership to her gym in her building at work. I think she said it was like only $150 for the whole year for her to join, and she showed us the gym. It looked really nice, and it looks like that it's not like a lot of people are there and everything. And she was so excited to be able to go on her lunch breaks and to go, in the morning before work. She was just so pumped that it inspired me. I said, okay, I'm going to exercise now. I literally turned off her video and turned on to a Zumba video, and I did about 15 minutes of Zumba yesterday. So I didn't do anything today, but I'm determined because I told myself that I was going to join Kat's challenge, even if it's unofficially, to just move myself a little bit further along than where I am. And so I did that. So one time a week, that's only one time this week, but one time a week is more than I was doing before. So hopefully next week I'll do at least 2 times a week, and I'll just decide that I'll do at least 2 times a week, and that will be my doing the challenge for 30 days, twice a week for 30 days. That's at minimum. So going back to tracking, today I decided I really wanted to make sure I tracked like a couple of things here and there, but I decided not in no full days, but I decided I really want to go back to tracking because I want to make sure I stay on track. Today when I tracked though, I saw that I have 9 points left, and I'm like, the other days when I was not tracking, I was doing a good job of like eyeballing and making sure I'm not going over, and I wouldn't have gone back to eat 9 points worth of food. In my Weight Watchers meeting back at home in Stockbridge, Georgia, is the meeting that I go to in Stockbridge Sundays. Michelle Kelly is the meeting leader. She's really good. Really good. I've been to Weight Watchers a million times, like I said, and she's the first leader I've liked, and I love her, and I love that group. So they don't watch me, but shout out to that Weight Watchers group. But she said that is an issue that she sees between the points program and the Simply Filling. That when you have points and you see you have points left over, you're going to use them. Whereas with Simply Filling, when you've had enough, you stop eating. So I think I've been doing that this week. Like when I know I've had enough, or I feel like that's too much, I don't want to, these past few weeks, I've been doing that. And drum roll, I had my weigh-in, and it looks like that's serving me because I lost 2.6 pounds. Now, granted, like I said last week, I thought I was probably a little bit bloated last week, so I probably lost that, that was probably accumulated between last week and this week, but still 2.6 pounds. That's awesome. I'm happy for eyeballing and not tracking. And like I said, I'm kind of concerned about that because, you're supposed to eat all your points. And for me to be 9 points below where I'm supposed to be, I know that I'll be at a deficit and that might catch up with me later. So I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do. If I'm hungry, maybe I'll grab a healthy something to eat. I don't know, but I don't see myself eating 9 points more when I haven't been doing so far. So today I'm not gonna do it. We'll see what happens when tomorrow. But so I have lost now since I've been on this leg of the journey. I think it's like 20 or 21 pounds. So, and then from before that, I had lost 10 pounds before I started chronicling on YouTube just from doing meal prep, like regular meal prep, not even necessarily focusing on Weight Watchers. I lost 10 pounds, so I'm at 30 pounds. So you will be seeing a Body Shot video. I think I posted them on here. If not on Instagram for sure, and probably Facebook, a Body Shot, because I do a Body Shot in my same dress every 10 pounds. So now this will be my third one. I think my third Body Shot in that dress. So hopefully I'll be able to see a difference, even though so far I'm not really noticing much of a difference. But I will be back to you this week with answering a subscriber question, showing you my empties / snack review, and letting you know what happened when I went clothes shopping again. So I'll talk to you soon this week, and thanks so much for watching and subscribing. If you like this video, please like it, please share, and certainly please comment. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.